anyways, the 37th annual. Years ago, this ride was instrumental through a person that passed away who's all near and dear to our hearts, which is Stephanie Santos. 37 years ago, she went to Abate Region 1 and asked if we would join in to help raise funds for muscular dystrophy. We did that for 35 years. The reason it has changed in Region 1 and across the state, we are called the Abate Bikers Care for the state charity for the entire state. What happens with the funds that is raised, it goes into one big pool, and then any charity or any organization, Special Olympics, Cancer Society, Down syndrome, any of those places can apply for a grant to the state office, and for a certain amount of money. If they need a certain amount, they can request it, or they can just apply for a grant, and then the monies that are raised can be divided out into different organizations. So that is where we came up with the Abate Bikers Care State Charity. A little bit about Jerry Lewis. Jerry Lewis passed away on August 20th, and he was 91 years old. He was instrumental throughout the 35 years that we raised funds for MDA. He raised over $2.6 billion for muscular dystrophy, and he has since passed this year. A couple other things before we get started. The 50-50 at the front gate, we will have a last call when we get done with the bike blessing, and we will draw before the ride goes out. There are 2 spots on State Road 4 that have holes in the road, and they were just filled with chip and seal. So please be careful on State Road 4. Also, the entire Crumbstown Highway, as you know, is chip and seal as well. So please don't be following too closely because the rocks fly up. So watch what you're doing out there. The food and water when you get back are provided from BK's Chuck Wagon. He's the chef of the day, so he's done a tremendous job on food. Some of the food that we do have up there this year, we are selling elephant ears, nachos, and popcorn. So if you want something after the event, after you're done eating, there is a small donation fee for that. We do have beer available this year. It's a $2 donation, and pop is a $1 donation as well. The Blueberry Bike Show was yesterday, and one of the riders, possibly 2 now because I see someone else pulling in. First place bagger is Larry Roaring. His bike is the purple one over here. He's going to help lead the ride. He won first place at the Blueberry Bike Show yesterday, so if you give him a round of applause. The 2 bands that are going to be playing this afternoon when you get back from the ride are 45 to Argus and Praise the Fallen, and they've donated their time, so if you could please give them a round of applause. And we're going to get started with the introductions to Bill Redmond. He is a county police officer who is running for sheriff, so we're going to let him come up and give a little speech. And the voting takes place in May, so vote for Bill. He's a great guy.
Thanks, Lisa. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Good. Excited to be out here. Nice sunny day. Perfect weather for a bike ride. Lisa asked me to come out and just say a few things about the bike ride. We want to make sure, of course, everybody's safe during this process. We have a lot of law enforcement officers from the county police and other local law enforcement agencies that'll be out here to not only help escort, but to block some major intersections for you, so that way you guys have a safe ride today. Lisa did mention about the chip and seal. County decided to chip and seal not only sections of State Road 4, but also Crumbstown Highway, so I wanted to remind everybody just to be extremely cautious with the chip and seal. There's still, the rain helped out a lot, but I noticed a lot of loose gravel still, so just be very cautious with that. And then, of course, be aware of your surroundings. Pay attention to the motorcycles in front of you. We certainly don't want any accidents or anything to happen to anyone today. We want to make sure that you guys all enjoy this 46-mile motorcycle ride, and everybody return safely so you can enjoy the rest of your Labor Day weekend. So thanks, Lisa, for inviting me out here. Everybody have a good time and be safe and enjoy your Labor Day weekend. Thank you.
Thanks, Bill. Okay, then we're going to have Gerald Menting from Marshall County. He's going to come up and do the bike blessing and a moment of silence.
Thanks, Lisa. Let's go ahead and pray. Lord, we thank you for this day. We thank you for the sunshine that is here and for the warmth that it brings. We do ask that you keep all of our eyes alert to what's in front of us and around us, that you keep our machines running well so there's no issues there. We do thank you for those who have set this up and who are guiding the bikes, that they'll be alert to. And we just praise you for who you are, and we thank you for this day. And we just ask this in your name. Amen.
Okay, we'll just take a moment of silence. I do want to point out we have the memorial wall. Abate Region 1 has a memorial wall for all of the counties in Region 1. And it was just redone recently from a gentleman in Paz County. It's a beautiful, he did a great job on the wall. So please, when you get your t-shirts or when you get back from the ride, take a minute to look at that. And we're going to just do a moment of silence to all of the people that we have lost. We've had a lot of riders that have been taken from us even this year so far. So again, you're going to want to use hand signals. You're going to want to really watch on the chip and seal. Don't ride too close. Pay attention. Keep your eyes open. Be alert, because it's definitely important to have a safe ride today. So if we'll take a moment of silence. Okay, with that, we're going to get started at noon. So if you guys want to get ready, you can walk around still a little bit. We've got about a half an hour before the ride pulls out. And I think that's it. I do want to thank Abate Region 1 and all of the workers that are out here that help put this on. We've had kids out here all weekend. This trailer you see to the right of me had the little mini bikes for the kids this weekend, and there's been quite a few kids who had a really great time this weekend. They got to drive the mini bikes all around. So we brought that up for the weekend for the little ones. So everybody have a safe ride, and we will see you when you get back. And we'll be lining up starting at this end over here for the food when you come back, and you'll go through the line. We've got pulled pork, we've got chicken quarters, we've got chicken tenders, we've got hamburgers, corn dogs, there's baked beans, coleslaw, potato salad, green beans with ham. There's some cheese trays up there and some vegetables left up there as well. So come back hungry and have a great afternoon. Thank you.